Hi guys, welcome back to Logri. How are you all doing? I hope all of you are doing great, all of you are fine and safe. Today we are going to talk about that how and what to study for MAH-CET law entrance exam. If you don't know, MAH-CET 3-year law entrance exams, the dates are out. Right, we are going to discuss about that also. I've discussed the dates, about the dates, the registration, and everything about the notification in a separate video. The link of the video is going to be in the description box, so you can check that out. Right, for 5-year law entrance exams, MH-CET, also the registrations have begun. Again, I've done a separate video and how to prepare for Maharashtra CET 5-year law entrance exams from zero with schedule. I've done a separate video. Link is going to be in the description box. Now, let's talk about the 3-year law entrance exam Maharashtra CET, how to prepare in 70 days or 2 months, that too with your semester exams from zero, from scratch, how you can prepare for this exam. That is what I'm going to talk about in this video. Now, अगर आप semester exams के साथ prepare करना चाहते हैं, ये video आपकी बहुत help करेगी. But if you do not have your semester exams, if you can give your full time to your Maharashtra CET entrance exam, then also this video is going to help you a lot. I have a ready-made schedule for you. We're going to start with some of the important topics. We're going to discuss each and every section in detail, in which I'm going to tell you about the important topics. So please make notes. These notes are going to help you. I'm going to discuss about the important topics. Thereafter, I'm going to talk about the books. Right, book studying from the correct books is very important, because we are having adequate time. We are not having a lot of time, we are not having less time, we have the right amount of time, but we need to make good use of that time. And for that, you need to know the important topics. You need to know from which books you need to study. That I'm going to tell you in this video. How to prepare in less time, that we are going to discuss. Pattern of the exam, it is very important to know about the exam, right? So we are going to discuss about that in this video. And marks distribution, again a very important thing, because it helps in planning which subject is important, which section is important, because the numbers, the marks that it can fetch you. So in this video, I'm also going to share the day-to-day schedule that you need to follow. Now if you can follow my schedule, अगर आप मेरा schedule follow करना चाहते हैं तो वो follow करिए. नहीं तो I'm going also in the schedule, we're going to find the sequence in which you need to cover the topics. Sequence in which you need to cover the topics. So yeah, this video is going to help you a lot. Last year there were many students who followed these kind of schedules that I made, and they were able to get admission in colleges like that of Government Law School Mumbai, ILS Pune. So you can also get admission if you watch this video and follow the schedule. If you have any query, you can comment down below. I do read your comments, and you can also message me, follow me on Instagram. I'm there by the name @IamLoggery. And if you want to talk to me personally, you can buy my mentorship sessions, and you can also go for one-on-one sessions. Mentorship sessions and one-on-one sessions are paid sessions. The details of all of these things are in the description box. Go ahead and check them out. Let's get started with this video. Yeah guys, welcome to Loggery. I hope you're subscribed to Loggery's YouTube channel and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss any of our videos. And I hope you're following us on Instagram. We're there by the name @IamLoggery. We do pretty motivational stuff out there. If you want to stay happy, if you want to stay motivated, and if you want to stay connected a little more with Loggery, then do follow us on Instagram. How many marks you need to score? Let's set the aim. Let's set the aim that कितने marks लेकर आने, ये aim set करते हैं. Now, MH-CET basically has two broad categories. One is OMS and the second is MS. Now, what is OMS? OMS is outside Maharashtra students. Outside Maharashtra students who do not belong to Maharashtra, all India category भी कह देते हैं जिसको. Outside Maharashtra students, and then there are MS, that is Maharashtra students, right? Outside Maharashtra students and Maharashtra students, right? Now, if you are from outside Maharashtra, 100 was the cutoff. 100 for GLC. Mumbai. 100 was the cutoff, and for Maharashtra students also it was 100 for GLC Mumbai. Now GLC Mumbai is the top law school. It is the top law school of Maharashtra and India, and this law school should be your aim, your mission. You should call mission GLC मुंबई, मिशन GLC मुंबई होना चाहिए. एडमिशन होना चाहिए तो फिर GLC मुंबई में या फिर ILS पुणे में, या फिर ILS पुणे में आउटसाइड महाराष्ट्र स्टूडेंट्स 98, महाराष्ट्र स्टूडेंट्स 101. तो यहाँ का कट ऑफ ढूंढना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. तो दिस इज एन एस्टिमेट. सो द टॉप स्कोर वाज 118. व्हाट इज द सेफ स्कोर? 115 plus should be your aim. 115. Any kind of student, 115 plus should be your aim that you can score. And I must tell you that this is a law entrance exam. The degree of difficulty, the level of difficulty is not that higher as compared to other exams. So if you prepare well for this exam, you stand good chances to clear the exam. I'm going to tell you everything about the exam, so that is going to make your life a bit easier. Let's go forward. I hope you're making the notes. Making notes is very very important. So let's read about the pattern of the exam. मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप notes बना रहे होंगे, because pattern of the exam के बारे में पता होना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. The questions will be objective multiple choice questions with 4 options. That means MCQs are going to be there. There's going to be a question followed by 4 options, right? That is going to be there. There is no negative marking. Please, no negative marking means 100% attempt. 100% attempt. You're going to attempt 100% attempt hoga, right? Time allotted is 2 hours. 2 hours. Now for negative marking, no negative marking means more responsibility. Now how to handle this power, because no negative marking is also a power. And I've done a video on wherein I've discussed that how to attempt a paper wherein there is no negative marking, especially for MH-CET. I'm going to leave the link of the video in the description box. That is going to help you. Please have a look at the video. Now the questions will be in English and Marathi. Again, a very important thing. The questions are going to be in English and Marathi. No Hindi is there. Please make a note of all these 4 points. Are going to help you a lot on the day of the exam when you go through these pointers. Okay, marks distribution, again a very very important thing. Planning, this helps you with planning. Now legal aptitude and legal reasoning is 30 questions, 30 marks. General knowledge and current affairs, 40 questions, 40 marks. Logical and analytical reasoning, 30 questions, 30 marks. English is 50 questions, 50 marks. Total comes to 150. So here English is somewhat important because it is of 50 marks. Thereafter your GK, then your legal aptitude and logical reasoning are there, right? So somewhat your English is important here because it is of 50 marks, right? Thereafter your GK and current affairs. Okay, let's talk about legal aptitude. So 30 marks. Legal aptitude is of 30 marks. Now you have to cover your torts, contracts, criminal law, Indian constitution, as well as legal terms and maxims. Now for Indian constitution, I have my own course also wherein I've explained everything myself. All the topics, the important topics are explained. And if you want to speed up your preparation, if you want that quickly you are able to complete your syllabus, then I would say do go for my course, because you have less time. So this is the right time to go for my course. Complete Indian constitution from there, and thereby you can quickly cover all other topics. Now from which book you have to study all of these topics? These four topics you need to cover from a book called Universal's Guide for CLAT. Universal's Guide for CLAT, the link is going to be in the description box. Please don't buy the wrong book. This is the book that you have to go for, right? Now legal terms and maxims you need to cover from my website www.lawgiri.com. There I have provided free PDF. I'm repeating, it is a free PDF, not a paid PDF. Please study from there, right? You can download it, get a printout and learn, right? In Universal you'll see that there's a long list of legal terms and maxims, so it is difficult to learn from there. Now there are 2 different types of questions that are going to be there in the legal aptitude section. These 2 types of questions are, now the types of questions, there are 2 types of questions: legal GK as well as fact and principle type of questions. Legal GK questions are going to be those normal MCQ type of questions, normal MCQ type of questions. It can be, when did Contract Act came into being? They can ask you meaning of different things. When did Indian Constitution came into being? These type of questions are going to be there. They are based on your learning. They are based on your learning. Okay. Okay, then you have fact and principle based type of questions. Now, what is a fact? What is a fact? A fact is a situation. Okay, a fact is a situation. A principle is the law. Principle is the law. Maybe they give you the definition of theft here and give you option that A was walking down the road, B, snatched the purse or did anything of that. Is it theft or not? They'll give you options. This is what is legal reasoning. Now, if you're new to the world of law entrance exams and you don't know what these questions are, I've done a video wherein in detail I've talked about what are these questions, and not only that, I've also talked about how to solve these questions. So please go through that video. Link will be in the description box. I've told you about the book, and now you know that you have to cover these topics from there. I'm going to open my book right now, and I'm going to help you with marking of the topics. Now, this chapter number 11, legal aptitude and legal reasoning. You have to study your criminal law torts from here, and while studying the topics, you'll also be able to solve questions of legal principle, legal reasoning type of questions. So I have this 31st edition of Universal CLAT and LLB entrance examination with me. So you need to solve, this part, chapter 11, and thereafter you're going to see some questions are there, previous year questions on legal aptitude. I would say that solve from backwards. Like the newer type of questions of CLAT and ALET is not what you need to solve for MH-CET, because the level is not that high for MH-CET. मतलब इतना difficult नहीं होता है, तो आप पीछे से solve करना start करें. जैसे यहाँ पे 212 question से आप start करें, ठीक है, तो थोड़े से questions 100-150 solve कर ले यहाँ से, और फिर उसके बाद you have Indian Constitution, that is chapter 14, Constitution and Political System. In the beginning you will see that there's a lot to learn. There are charts and everything given, so slowly and slowly you can read, start learning one chart, but start from nature of Indian Constitution directly, start reading, and thereafter you'll see questions. Multiple choice questions on constitution and political system. Keep on solving these questions. You'll see that they are also given in a sequence. As you read the theory, you'll see these questions are given in sequence, though they have not mentioned that okay, these are the questions for fundamental rights or fundamental duties, but you'll see there is a sequence, right? So you need to solve all of these questions for Indian Constitution, and thereafter comes legal GK. You have previous year questions on legal awareness and legal aptitude. In the beginning you'll see legal principle type of questions that you need to skip. From in my book, from 19th question, there's this question: which of the following states have passed a bill providing for life imprisonment? Now this is a current affairs related question. You have to cover more static GK type of questions, right? Who among the following has a casting vote over a bill in a joint parliamentary session, right? Then which of the following countries have abolished flogging as a form of punishment in April 2020? In India, the writ of prohibition may be issued when there is. So you have to solve legal GK type of questions, different type of questions given. There is this topic, and then there is chapter 19, multiple choice questions on legal awareness and legal aptitude. This is what you have to study from this book. This is a huge book. You don't need to study the entire book. Even if still you have any confusion, I can do a separate video wherein I show you my book and then we run through the book. I can do that for you. You need to comment down below. So this is what you have to do. No other book right now. If you've not prepared yet, right, if you've not started yet, then this is the book from wherein you have to cover, because we have to study in short now. Okay, talking about general knowledge, talking about your general knowledge. Now GK can be basically divided into two parts. One is your static GK. Now what is static GK? Static GK is your these topics: history, geography, science, economics. इनको क्या बोल सकते हैं हम? What we call them static GK. They tend to remain same. Now the other part is current affairs, newspaper type of questions: what is happening in the world, who is the chairman, what is the scheme, who won this award, right? These are all your current affairs, and current affairs of past 1 year they have asked you to cover. So we can start from roundabout May or June. From May 2021 till May 2022 you need to cover your current affairs for this exam. Right now, firstly, I'm going to tell you that how you have to cover your static GK portion this important days also. again your universals book. From your universals book you're going to cover your static GK. No other book as of now. We do not have time to pick any book. Please do not pick any other book. This book is sufficient. Now what you need to do when you pick up this book is you have to open the topics. You'll see there is theory in the beginning and followed by MCQs. We need to directly move to the MCQs. We need to directly move to the MCQs. Now how to solve the MCQs? Maybe you're reading the first MCQ. Now you read the question, right? You read a question and thereafter you Google about the question, that why the answer is what it is, right? You note down some information in the book itself, some info in the book itself. No separate notes making. We do not have time, and thereby you will be able to learn, right? If I say okay, read the MCQ, read the answer, and that's it, then it would be difficult to learn. But here, if you know the information, if you know why the answer is what it is, then it is easier to learn. So this is what you are doing to do. Now why we are not reading the theory? Why no theory? Because number one, theory, if we have to read theory, we will have to go for books like that of Pearson's or Lewison's or Arihant. Why we are not going for these books? Because number one, they are lengthy. They are very very lengthy. Number two, we don't know what to learn. They are lengthy, we don't know what to learn, therefore we are not able to cover important questions. But MCQs, we are able to cover the most important questions. We are able to cover the most important questions. So less time, smart study. This is how you cover your static GK. No Pearson's, Arihant at this point of time. Now let's talk about how you need to cover your current affairs. Again, the shortest thing that we can do is for 2021 news. For 2021 news, you have to buy this book called Tits Bits Annual Edition. Tits Bits Annual Edition. I'll leave a link of this book in the description box. Right, Tits Bits Annual Edition 2022 you need to buy. Right, this will cover your 2021 news. Now what about the 2022 news? For 2022 news, I would say you can either go for Pratyogita Darpan monthly magazine. Pratyogita Darpan monthly magazines you have to cover from Jan 2022 till your May 2022. Now if you think you do not have time, if this is a cross out, then you can go for monthly editions. You can, for even 2022 news, you can go for monthly editions of Tits Bits only. This is how you can cover your current affairs quickly, nicely. Now the benefit of Tits Bits is that they have MCQ type of questions, right? MCQ type of questions. You can cover your first cover awards, then cover government schemes, national news. All of this is more important, राइट लॉजिकल रीजनिंग. तो लॉजिकल रीजनिंग का जो आपका ये सेक्शन है ना, इसका सबसे बेस्ट पार्ट ये कि अगर आपको एक बार कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ गया, ठीक है ना, और आपने थोड़ी बहुत प्रैक्टिस कर ली, और अगर क्वेश्चन आता है इसमें से, तो आप इसको सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. मतलब इसके अंदर सिर्फ कॉन्सेप्ट है, लर्निंग जीरो है. देयर इज नो लर्निंग, लर्निंग जीरो है, कॉन्सेप्ट है जो भी है, ठीक है ना. तो ये सबसे बढ़िया बात है इस सेक्शन की. तो आपका जो एनालॉजी है, कोडिंग डिकोडिंग, ऑड वन आउट, ऑड वर्ड्स, सिलॉजिज्म्स, पजल टेस्ट, अल्फाबेटिक न्यूमेरिक सीरीज, ये सारे आपको टॉपिक्स कंप्लीट करने हैं. कंक्लूजन, ठीक है ना, ये सारे टॉपिक्स हैं. अब देखिए आपको ये कौन सी बुक में से पढ़ने हैं, आप नोट कर लीजिए. वर्बल एंड नॉन वर्बल रीजनिंग बाय RS अग्रवाल की बुक आती है, ये आपको खरीदनी है और इसमें से आपको सॉल्व करना है. वर्बल एंड नॉन वर्बल रीजनिंग बाय RS अग्रवाल, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में आपको मिल जाएगा. अब ये बुक जो है ये बहुत ही बल्की बुक है, बहुत ही लेंदी बुक है. सबसे पहले तो मैंने वीडियो करा हुआ है जिसके अंदर एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है कैसे करना है, फिर भी शॉर्ट में मैं आपको बता देती हूँ. वीडियो का लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा. देखिए आपको एक्सरसाइज सारी सॉल्व करनी है, एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करने हैं, बट एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करने के बाद जब आप एक्सरसाइज करेंगे तो आप पिक एंड चूज मेथड यूज करेंगे, जहाँ पे आपको लगेगा कि क्वेश्चन अलग है, वही क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करें, ठीक है. उसके बाद आप जब सॉल्व कर रहे होंगे तो कुछ ट्रिक्स आपको पता चलेंगे सॉल्व करने के. उन ट्रिक्स को नोट कर लीजिए ताकि जब भी आप रिवाइज करें आप ये ट्रिक्स जो हैं इनको भी रिवाइज कर ले. उसके बाद जो रॉन्ग क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हो उसको मार्क कर लेना, सो दैट जब रिवाइज कर रहे हो तो रॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आप सॉल्व करो, ठीक है. और अगर कोई डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन दिख जाता है उसको भी मार्क कर लो, ताकि किसी डिफरेंट कलर से कर लो. जो रॉन्ग हो रहा है उसको मे बी स्टार लगा लिया, जो डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है मे बी उसको ग्रीन लगा लिया, कुछ भी ऐसा सा, ठीक है, सो दैट रिविजन के टाइम पे आपके लिए ईजी रहे. अब एक और चीज़, अगर आपको इन सारे क्वेश्चन से प्रॉब्लम आती है, तो आप इसके साथ साथ एक और बुक बाय कर सकते हैं, उसका नाम है एम के पांडे। एम के पांडे में सॉल्विंग प्रॉब्लम्स करके एक टॉपिक है, एक सब्जेक्ट चैप्टर है पूरा सॉल्विंग प्रॉब्लम्स करके एम के पांडे में। उसमें आपको उन्होंने सब कुछ एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है। एक टीचर, ऐसा लगता है एक टीचर आपको पढ़ा रहा है, एम के पांडे एक टीचर पढ़ा रहा है आपको, जो सिखा रहा है कैसे ये सारे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने हैं, तो ये आप कर सकते हैं। और अगर आप एम के पांडे की बुक खरीद लेते हैं, यहाँ पे थोड़ा क्लियर में लिख देती हूँ, एम के पांडे की बुक अगर आप खरीद लेते हैं तो सिलॉजिज्म्स भी आप एम के पांडे में से सॉल्व करें, बहुत ईजी वे में दिए हुए हैं, ठीक है ना। और कंक्लूजन्स भी फिर एम के पांडे में से ही सॉल्व करें। ओके, बात करते हैं इंग्लिश की। तो इंग्लिश आपकी जो है वो है 50 मार्क्स की, 50 मार्क्स की आपकी इंग्लिश है। तो इंग्लिश के अंदर कुछ टॉपिक्स आपके ऐसे हैं जो आप एक बार करेंगे और हो जाएंगे, कुछ टॉपिक्स जो हैं वो एवरी डे वाले टॉपिक्स मैं उनको बोलूंगी, ठीक है ना। जो टॉपिक्स वन टाइम वाले टॉपिक्स हैं उनका नाम मैं आपको बता देती हूँ। द टॉपिक्स दैट यू नीड टू स्टडी वन टाइम: रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन। नाउ फ्रॉम वेयर यू नीड टू कवर रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन? यू कैन कवर रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सल्स बुक, यूनिवर्सल्स की बुक में से यू कैन कवर योर रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन, number one. Number two, you have your grammar. For grammar, if you are not good with grammar, then you need to buy a book for this also. Subject verb agreement you need to cover. You need to cover your tenses. You need to cover your prepositions, and on the basis of your grammar you need to solve questions like that of spotting errors. These questions, spotting errors, common errors, this you need to solve, right? So these are your one time topics: grammar and reading comprehension. Now everyday topics are your learning idioms, because you cannot learn 400 or 1000 idioms in a day. You cannot learn 400 to 1000 idioms in a day, so you need to learn 10 to 20 every day. So if you can devote more time, then cover idioms, one word substitution, sentence improvement, rearrangement, fill in the blanks. Okay, reading comprehension we have discussed, subject verb agreement, tenses I have already told you. Now the grammar section and the everyday section can be covered from SP Bakshi. SP Bakshi is a book by Arihant, right? You can cover this from a book called SP Bakshi. Okay, now let's discuss the schedule. Day to day schedule I have given. The schedule begins from 25th March. Now if you are watching this video before 25th March, please don't waste even a single minute. Start studying. How much time do I expect that you should give? If you can give 3 hours, that would be great. If you can give 3 hours every day, even if you're preparing for your semester exams are going on, whatever it is, if you can give 3 hours every day, that would be a great thing. Now if you do not have semester exams, full time to MH-CET, full time to MH-CET, if you're this kind of candidate कि आप पूरा का पूरा time MH-CET को दे रहे हो, then I would say give 8 hours. Give 8 hours every day to MH-CET, and your aim should be, what should be your aim? Completing the syllabus. What should be the aim? Completing the syllabus, right? And even if you have your semester exams, there's nothing to worry. I've already discussed the topics with you. We can cover those easy topics first. We can cover those topics which are sure shot, so you will be able to give the exam. There is no problem. You can start from scratch even if you have your semester exams. If you don't have your semester exams, then also, right? It is on you how much focus you can give. Okay, from 25th to 31st March, now here I assume that every day for 1 hour you're reading the current affairs. Every day for 1 hour current affairs magazine. This is something that I expect of you, right? Then 1 hour you're going to give to different subjects: Indian Constitution, reading comprehension, learning 10 legal terms every day with the Indian Constitution part, Indian Constitution tenses, Indian Constitution prepositions, subject verb agreement, history, criminal law torts, sentence improvement plus rearrangement, contracts, puzzle test, general science puzzle test, analogy, geography, then may. Then now here you see, here your series is over. Now here the topics are over. These are very, very small topics. Now I want to tell you one thing. Your analogy is a huge, big topic. Now how to cover this topic? Just understand the concept, and that's it. I've shared some of my own notes also on www.logiri for analogy. You can go through them also, right? ये करना है. उसके बाद आपका एम क्या होना चाहिए? सिलेबस कंप्लीट करना एम होना चाहिए, और उसके बाद रिविजन. सिलेबस कंप्लीट हुआ तो फिर रिविजन एंड मॉक्स. ठीक है ना। अगर ज़्यादा टाइम दे सकते हो तो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि 19-22 मई को जाके सिलेबस ख़त्म हो। नो, आप उससे पहले ट्राई कर सकते हो कि जो आपका मार्च और अप्रैल का मंथ है उसमें आप सिलेबस कंप्लीट कर दो अगर ज़्यादा टाइम दे सकते हो, और मई को तो पूरा पूरा आप रिविजन के लिए यूज़ करो। ठीक है ना, आप ऐसे कर सकते हो। उसके बाद आपका सिलॉजिज्म रहता है, कंक्लूजन थोड़ा सा रहता है, और 7th को तो आपका एग्जाम है। 7 जून और 8 जून में आपका एग्जाम होगा। इस टाइम में मॉक्स अटेम्प्ट करो। जब आपका सिलेबस कंप्लीट होगा तो टाइम मैनेजमेंट पे फोकस करना होगा। हाउ टू हैंडल हाउ टू अटेम्प्ट द एग्जाम यहाँ पे बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, जिसके ऊपर आई हैव ऑलरेडी डन अ वीडियो, लिंक वुड बी इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स। राइट नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट टाइम मैनेजमेंट विद सेमेस्टर एग्जाम्स। अगर आपका सेमेस्टर का एग्जाम चल रहा है तो आप you can do two things. One is that before your semester exams begin, you complete the syllabus by giving more time, to the prep, to the MH-CET prep. The second thing that you can do is that 2 to 3 hours, you take out 3 hours every day, even if you have your semester exam, during your semester exams, before your semester exams. Once your semester exams are complete, the day your semester exams are complete, start giving 10 to 12 hours. And if you don't have that time wherein you can see कि हाँ एक ऐसा टाइम आ ही नहीं रहा है जब सेमेस्टर एग्जाम्स कंप्लीट होंगे, तो अगर आप कंसिस्टेंटली 3 hours 2 to 3 hours एवरी डे दोगे तब भी आपका बहुत सिलेबस कंप्लीट होगा. You should remember one thing, that if you take a direction which I am giving you through this video, then your preparation is going to be easier rather than opening any topic and studying any topic every day. That won't help you. For sure you won't be able to clear in your exam, but if you follow a direction, then it would be easy for you. I've given you the direction. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. अगर आपको video helpful लगा तो please like the video, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to the channel because that means the world to me, and comment down below how I can help you. Soon we'll be launching mock test for Maharashtra CET 3-year law entrance exams. And do you want that I should also do the most expected current affairs series for all of you guys? Comment down below how I can help you. Please do check out the description box. I've mentioned all the links for you. The links of the books are also going to be given in the description box itself. That's it. Loggery signing off. You guys keep on studying. Stay confident. Yes, you can crack it in the number of days that you have. Not at all a problem. Students like you only crack this exam in these many days itself. So you can also. Bye bye. Take care.